Have you ever wondered why you're so hard on yourself?
Or why you feel like everyone is watching you when you trip in public, even though they probably didn't notice? We spend 24 hours a day with ourselves, but the truth is most of us are total strangers to our own minds. Today, we're diving into psychological facts that will completely flip the script on how you see yourself. By the end of this video, you won't just understand your brain better. You will learn how the cheat codes to a happier, more confident life. Stick around, because number 2 explains why you're actually more attractive than you think. Fact number 1, the spotlight effect. We all think we're the main character of a movie, and the whole world is watching our every move. Psychology calls this the spotlight effect. In reality, most people are way too busy worrying about their own spotlight to notice yours. Remember that time you had a tiny coffee stain on your shirt and felt like the whole office was staring at it? Research shows that while you think 50% of people notice, in reality, it's usually less than 10%. Relax, no one is judging you as hard as you're judging yourself. Fact number 2, the prideful effect. Believe it or not, being perfect actually makes you less likable. This effect states that people who are highly competent but make occasional mistakes are seen as more endearing. Think about a speaker who gives a flawless presentation versus one who trips over a word but laughs it off. We usually prefer the one who trips because they feel more relatable. Stop hiding your flaws. Your clumsy moments are actually what make people love you more than perfection ever could. Fact number 3, cognitive dissonance. This is the mental discomfort we feel when our beliefs don't match our actions. To fix the discomfort, our brain often lies to us to make things okay. If you know junk food is bad for you but you keep eating it, your brain might say, well, I had a salad yesterday, so I deserve this today. Be aware of when you're making excuses for bad habits. Your brain is just trying to protect your ego. Fact number 4, the Pygmalion effect. This is basically a self-fulfilling prophecy. High expectations lead to better performance. If you believe you are capable, you subconsciously act in ways that make it true. If a coach tells an athlete they have professional potential, that athlete will naturally train harder and perform better. Treat yourself like a winner, and your brain will start finding ways to make you one. Fact number 1, the Dunning-Kruger effect. Ever noticed how people who know the least about a subject are often the most confident? And experts often feel like they don't know enough. That's Dunning-Kruger. Think of that one friend who watches one YouTube video on crypto and suddenly thinks they're a Wall Street expert. If you're feeling imposter syndrome, that's actually a sign that you're becoming an expert. Moving on to fact number 6, the mere presence effect. This is a fascinating discovery in social psychology. We actually perform better at simple tasks when others are watching, but worse at complex tasks. You can probably run faster on a treadmill if someone is next to you. But if you're trying to solve a hard math problem with someone breathing down your neck, total brain fog. Know when to work in a crowd and when to hide away to focus on the deep work. Fact number 2, the mere exposure effect. Earlier I said you're way more attractive than you think. Here's why: we prefer things simply because we are familiar with them. You might hate your face in photos because it's the true version, but you love your face in the mirror because you see it every day. Your friends, however, see that true version every day, so to them, you look perfectly beautiful and familiar. You're not unphotogenic, you're just not used to seeing yourself from that specific angle. Fact number 5, the paradox of choice. We often think that more options will make us happier. Science says no. Too many choices lead to decision paralysis and more regret. Think about scrolling through Netflix for 40 minutes and then giving up and going to sleep because you couldn't decide. To be happier, narrow your choices down to just 3. You will be much more satisfied with your final pick. Fact number 2, the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon, also known as the frequency illusion. Once you learn something new, you start seeing it everywhere. You learn a new word, and suddenly, you hear it in 3 movies and see it in 2 books the next day. Your brain is a powerful filter. If you focus on looking for positive opportunities, you will start seeing them popping up everywhere in your life too. Fact number 3, reframing anxiety. This is a game changer for your self-confidence. Your brain actually can't tell the difference between anxiety and excitement. Physiologically, they are almost the same: racing heart, sweaty palms, and butterflies in your stomach. Next time you're nervous for a big moment, don't tell yourself calm down. Tell yourself I am excited. This reframing shifts your brain from a state of fear to a state of high performance. You aren't scared, you're really just getting ready for greatness. Which of these facts hit home the most? For me, it was the spotlight effect. Knowing I am not under a microscope changed my life. If you enjoyed this deep dive into your own mind, hit that like button a click, it really helps the channel. And if you want to keep unlocking the secrets of your brain, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. Thanks for watching, and remember, you are much more powerful than your brain lets you believe. See you in the next one.